This game will always mean something to us. It's for our people. It's to say where we came from and who we are. And to show these kids how much fun it is to play rugby league.
To Thurston, he puts a little kick over. There's a chance! I think they've got a try out of it, they have!
I want to be JT.
Here's Marshall. Marshall comes in with blinding.
I want to be Benji. I want to play with my mates. I want to run faster than Benny Barber. I want to be captain.
We are from every team, every club. Your vote, your team, our team. The best of the best.
So All Stars about to get underway for its fourth year. Off the boot of Cameron Smith, we're underway. Welcome to Suncorp Stadium and to Rugby League at the start of 2013, and Big George Rose is put on the seat of his pants just outside his own 10-metre line, and there's Greg Bird taking a similar hammering from the NRL side, including Mason, Hannant and Tamo. Ahead they go now for Fifita from Cronulla. Any kick from outside the opposition 30-metre line will attract a restart tap to the defending side. This is James.
That's one of the interpretations I mentioned earlier. I think it'll actually come back from where the ball was kicked.
That's exactly right, Pete.
I would prefer it maybe down the track, just back to the 30-metre line consistently. I think that would be a really good rule to bring into the competition. We've discussed that before, but I'm keen to see how this one works tonight as the Indigenous boys through Prince and Thurston. Kick in behind, gets a bounce.
Inglis got a boot. Oh no, here's a chance. It'll be picked up by Barber. Barber takes the try. That's a brilliant piece of football, if you like.
Well, I think it's his first touch. I can't recall Ben Barber running the football at all tonight. And it's no surprise. Let's hope he has a 2013 like he did 2012, because he is a joy to watch. And the kick went through. There's a little bit of a rebound. Greg Inglis tried to keep it on the toe. All the players are on side, so that is not a concern. Inglis kicks it. Comes off the leg of opposition player. Then Ben Barber, he toes it through. He does the right thing, doesn't panic, waits. Should be a try.
That was brilliant, wasn't it? Tremendous work by Benny Barber.
Kicking down towards the Milton end of the ground. It's converted. The try of Ben Barber, 22 tries last year. And this is how it all unfolded. Thurston's kick, then Inglis got involved, and on the spot was Barber, and his first touch of the night. And young Reynolds, of course, pulling the hamstring, went with that incident their season. Here's James. 15 out, they're in the middle of the ground, and Prince putting a kick across and flying up high to take the ball was Ferguson. The ball's been put on the ground. Racing away is Jared Hayne. Hayne's on his way. Thompson's trying to reach him. Thompson can't make it. Valiant though he was. Hayne scores. It's about a 70-metre try. The Hayne train at its best.
And therein is the danger of throwing a ball out the back when you don't quite know who's there. And I think it's Blake Ferguson who tosses it out the back, and Jared Hayne, well, that's the last person you want there to pick it up. Ben Barber actually got checked in running. He was trying to get to him, but Joel Thompson was doing his best. A valiant but dive in vain at the end of it. And that is a sight that will please Parramatta fans.
Adam Reynolds from the sideline. Peter, he's going to push this through. Good goal. And we've got 6 all after 15. 25 away from the line. There's the siren for the quarter. Bird gets the ball away. Robinson inside Barber again. Then Barber scores number 2.
On the last play of the first 20 minutes, and a wonderful move. Started by Jonathan Thurston, who got into the line. He got his man on the outside through the line.
So Thurston, the attempted conversion of a try that he engineered. Bird was very good. And Robinson, he reacted very quickly. He realised he had a problem. And he knew Barber was unmarked inside him. So it was a beautiful piece of rugby league. And Thurston from almost out on the touchline takes the Indigenous to quarter time with a lead of 6. Romello, a dummy half, and then for Thurston, angling across, getting the ball away, and it's gone wide on the bounce. Then to Ferguson. Robbie Farah. A very strong bench for the NRL. I can't believe it. Oh, Barber's in again! Nobody's ever scored 3 tries in All-Stars competition, but Ben Barber has written the history books.
It was a deft kick. It was a difficult kick to defend, but you've probably got the smallest man in the field coming through and stealing it from the opposition. Pass was a poor one from dummy half. Thurston deliberately into an area there where Barber could get his hands to it, and did so.
The man of the night, according to the tries, the scoreboard, Barber, 3 tries for the Indigenous, and they push from 12-6 out to 16-6, and Thurston has for him a very simple kick. Aidan Caesar has been out there in more recent moments for the Indigenous and has played a nice role too. Done some nice linking. He's with, I think, the Titans now, isn't he? Caesar. Thurston converts.
This is a great lesson for young halves on tackle 5, not to panic.
20 aside and unlimited interchange. It keeps you bobbing. Here's Thurston getting a kick across. Marshall read him. Marshall read it beautifully. Takes the tackle, or basically offered himself for the tackle, and half-time is with us. It's 18-6 in favour of the Indigenous. The boys said, well, they got numbers, and I said, well, what about when they're running head-on at you? So I said to Pete earlier, I said, Josh has got blue boots on if he's running straight at you. Here's Waddell, and then it's Scott Prince who got it back to Barber, joined in, gave it to Rose, and George is wearing that familiar haircut tonight. You get a close-up of that. It's taken a fair amount of hairdressing, or barbering. Here's the ball going down off one of the NRL, scooped up by Nielsen. They'll score! They go in with Robinson. Reach Robinson has scored. The Canberra Raider. Dane Nielsen playing his part. One of the newborn Warriors. 22-6. And the Indigenous giving them something to catch now.
Yeah, getting first points in the second half is always key. And that would have been Laurie Daly's hope, that they could build on the lead. Knocked back. In fact, it might have been the NRL All-Star who propelled it back to the Indigenous player. And on the end of it, Reece Robinson. Thurston. The last kick, it came back in late 15 metres.
Is this coming back? Oh, no, it's not! Oh, no! He's brought it back and taken it upright. Well, they're bound by the information I've got from Daniel Anderson. They're bound to make a decision, and if they're not absolutely certain, they can call on the assistance of the video referee. But these fellows tonight, they've just gone lock, stock and barrel. And here's Tahu running onto a pass that came to him from Caesar. Waddell pushes him out of the road, goes to him now on the short side, and Caesar is able to get it away. Waddell is there, lofts the pass, Robinson again. Robinson gets a
the ball from Aiden Caesar, and what an opportunity for the young man. May not be for a long time, but with Jonathan Thurston out, he has a chance tonight to steer elite players to a victory. Alongside Scott Prince, so he's got some help, but he's been really good since taking on a little bit of extra responsibility, and that's a great ball. And Robinson, all he had to do was catch and put down.
Scott Prince, he's been great tonight. His kick for goal is going to shave the upright and go through. 28-6. Now it is a mountain. I like this kid Whiten. He's done some things really fast and very good. That tackle on O'Neill, that was him again, Whiten.
Which is also a really good sign, seeing he's coming back from a foot injury. Hurt himself last year.
Greg has gone up. Thurston's on the ground. He's not well. Mason's worried about him. And Mason's trying to pick him up. And it's a penalty going to the Indigenous. Andrew on the sideline while all that's happening.
Yeah, Rabs, is a real celebration down here, and I'm with Scotty Prince. A big win tonight. What's this mean to you?
Mate, it means a hell of a lot. Obviously representing our people and families and everyone across Australia, but great celebration, and the boys are stepping up to the mark.
And what about, tell us about the camp leading into the camp where you went away and watched the neck, learned about all the culture and stuff. Talk us through that. Yeah, it's unbelievable. We went up the sunny coast on Friday, spoke a bit about the history, took us right back to where it started, and that's something that all the boys sort of love, and obviously kick-started off a great week in camp with the boys. What about where it all started? You're back at the Broncos this year, first Friday night game versus Manly up here at Suncorp. Looking forward to that one.
Mate, I've just got to work my butt off, and we'll see if I can make the team first. Thank you.
Well, you've just seen it.
Robinson
has levelled the record set tonight for most tries in one All-Stars game. Ben Barber did it earlier, and now Robinson has equalled.
And it was just after Jonathan Thurston was brought from the field. Nathan Pete's going back out there. You can see the skipper sitting down. And a left side attacking Ray, where they created an overlap. The winger there, a Paul Reed. And, well, he just stepped around Jared Hayne, who didn't try and put him over the sideline. I think he realised Robinson was close enough to score. Not great defence from the NRL All-Stars there. They made it easier for the Indigenous boys to get what looks like the final try of the evening.
And in that interview you would have heard Andrew talking to Scott about the Broncos, for whom Scott is now contracted. They play Manly on the opening Friday night at Suncorp. Jonathan talking there to his coach. It was a nasty collision. He got involved with a couple of big gorillas down the other end of the park. Mason was very concerned about Thurston. They're very good friends. This is coming back for Caesar, but it's just outside the uprights. So Ryan James embraced by the coach. The coach is so happy, Laurie Dale.
He's done a good job tonight, Ryan James. I mean, he came off the bench. He's done 30 tackles and 14 hit-ups. That's far and away the most of any player on the field tonight. You can see the closeness here in these fellas. The Indigenous side, and Laurie very proud to be their coach. And they're just counting down the seconds until the end.
Here's the ball lost by the Indigenous, and Mason gallops down into the backfield. Got the ball away to Shillington. Shillington away to Farrer. Farrer away to Mateo. Mateo dummies back on the inside. Goes outside. It's with Morris now, and Brett is tackled. 8 metres out from the Indigenous line. Full-time siren. Referee calls time. And the game finishes with the Indigenous side registering the biggest win in All-Stars football, 32-6.